It was a beautiful summer morning. The sound of birds could be heard from everywhere. Nature was appealing to the eye with all its beauty. Mrs. Truitt was preparing food in the kitchen as usual. Her little daughter Sarah was sleeping, while her older daughter Inci was playing with her toys in the other room. Suddenly, the girl's scream was heard. "Mother, mother!" Mrs. Truitt was scared by the sound she heard and immediately ran to the next room. In the meantime, she encountered a very strange F. Inci had turned her face to the window and was standing silently. It was as if she was very scared of something she saw and remained motionless like a statue. When her mother approached her, she calmed down when she saw a baby bird in front of the window. Apparently, this little baby bird had entered through the open window. Its nest was probably somewhere nearby. Inci kept her voice low so as not to scare the bird and looked at it carefully. As soon as she heard her mother approaching, she immediately turned to her and began to beg, "Mother, mother, I want to touch it. I promise I won't hurt the bird, I'll just kiss it. Then we'll let it go and it will fly away." Mrs. Truitt carefully takes the little bird in her hand and gives it to her daughter. The little girl, afraid that it will get hurt, takes the bird in tears and kisses it. Her mother reaches out to take it back and let it go, but Inci doesn't want to give it back. "Can't we let it stay? Let it stay with us, I'll take good care of it, I promise you." Miss Truitt strokes her daughter's hair. Just as she's about to speak, Inci changes her mind. "No, no, I gave up. It can't stay with us. Let it go. After all, it has a mother and father too, they miss it very much. They can't live without their babies." After saying this, the little girl says goodbye to the bird and releases it into the air through the open window. The bird spreads its wings and flies away happily. Inci watches it carefully. Finally, the bird flies up and lands on a nearby tree branch. Less than 5 minutes later, the mother bird flies over and hugs her baby. The little girl doesn't know what to do with her joy. "Look, mother, the baby bird has reached its nest. It's with its family now," she says and starts jumping. The mother looks at her daughter's face. She's no longer crying, but she's happy. She was experiencing the joy of reuniting a baby with its mother. Mrs. Truitt leaned over and kissed her daughter's forehead and was lost in thought for a moment. If only all people were as innocent as this bird and as merciful as this little girl. Then our world would be more beautiful.